What's up, guys? We're back. It is turkey season. I'm pumped. I'm ready to be out in the woods. It's 5 in the morning. I know it. We got like a 5-minute drive over to the place, and then we're just gonna lock in the place and hopefully make sure that we get it. I'm weird about public land. I like to get there about an hour and a half before sunrise and whatnot, depending on how far I gotta go in, and just to make sure I get the place. So y'all stay tuned. We'll see you out there. Guys, so we got to the first spot, and unfortunately there was a truck parked about 30 yards up in the hill where you're not supposed to park, but kind of being a public land hunter today and hunting on the bottom of him, about 300 yards away from him, just anticipating them birds flying down now instead of flying up. Gotta be optimistic. And yeah, I mean, I'm in between water. There's food to my left, and then it's a bottom that's just freshly burnt. So there's gonna be birds down in there. Y'all just gotta stay tuned. It's public land for you. You never know what you're gonna find. We're back here in the woods. Southern Ohio. It's turkey season 2025. Man, I'm thrilled to be out here. I'm blessed to be out here. Went to go to our first spot this morning where I've been scouting. And there was a truck up there. So we're hunting about 500-600 yards away from there on the bottom of it, and hopefully getting them to come down. I've already heard a few hens yelp, so I know there's birds down here. Just gotta hope there's toms with those hens. But we're at a place I call Roscoe's Rock. I got a dog named Roscoe, as many of you know, and I took him here and he would not want to leave it. I mean, it's just beautiful. It looks like Pride Rock from The Lion King. I'll flip it around and show you guys. It just overlooks this little bottom. I'm up elevated a little bit, like 10 foot. Right on this ridge. They ain't gonna be able to see me. So y'all just stay tuned. He's fired up. All right, well, there's birds here at this first spot. We heard 2 gobblers, a couple hens, and then how close do you think he was? 10 feet?
15, 20 feet, yeah.
We had someone right beside us, and I stood up. I was about to make a move. Stood up, and I see a freaking head. I'm like, what the hell? So I wave at him and whistle, and he looks at me, and I say, how long you been here, buddy? He said, oh, about 30, 40 minutes. I said, well, where the hell did you park? Well, the campgrounds. He walked right past my truck. He's giving them hell on the call right now. But that's public land for you. That's aggravating. Y'all stay tuned. This should be a decent opening weekend. I don't know if we'll get one on the ground, but we're on some birds. All right, what's up, y'all? So, took like an 8-hour nap, and a turkey talked to me in my sleep and told me where he was going to be going to bed tonight. So, I'm going to walk this pine flat, and hopefully roost one. Came back here with Dad around 9 today, in the morning and trying to strike one up, and driving back here we watched 7 or 8 Jakes fly across or run across, and then a couple toms pitched up and flew when I saw my truck up because it was right on the road. But that's a great sign. I mean, I'm not thinking I spooked them too bad because it was on a road, not in the woods. So I'm gonna try to get it back in there. There's a lot of bearded birds running around in here. Try to roost one, see if I can hear a gobble. I got pretty good chances of hearing a gobble with how many I saw today. But morning wasn't a dud. I had a couple gobbling. Had a hunter walk right into me. Never had someone walk 10 feet and sit down right next to you. I thought it was a bird behind me. I was getting ready. I was getting excited. I was not moving. I didn't want to turn around and didn't want to look, but I should have, because when I stood up, all I saw was a beard and a face, and it wasn't the right beard and it wasn't the right face. So y'all just gotta stay tuned. Hopefully you can roost one.
Alright, what's up, guys? Finally made it to where I want to look. I got a nice pine flat stretching around behind me. Oaks all down in this bottom, and they're big oaks too. They're definitely roost trees. I can see a bird roosting in this bottom or anywhere on those pines, and those pines wrap around, and there's another bottom that kind of does the same thing. But I'm about 900 yards across the ridge that way. This morning had 2 hammering, but they wouldn't really come past about, I'd say, 100 yards. Then I had a hunter come in and sit literally 10 yards from me, so I got up and walked out of there and left that spot of land for that guy. Looked around, his license plate was not in this state, so beggars can't be choosers. I do in other states, but I don't sit right on top of people. With that being said, I think we're in a good spot right now. My arm's getting tired, my phone's heavy. I think we're in a good spot right now. I'm thinking that there could be some birds roosted on this side of the bottom or on that side, and I just gotta listen. It's a little windy, so hopefully that don't alter my hearing and not let me hear a bird fly up. And if he gobbles, hear him gobble. But we're in a good spot. Y'all just gotta stay tuned. These turkeys are already making me act funny. Peace. This is pretty cool. I was just making a move. I'm gonna get on top of those pines because I can kind of hear both sides. Look down here. Nice little shed. First ever spike shed. Look around, see if the other one's here. It's been here a while. Shoot on. Might be last year's. That's pretty cool. Easing my way out of here. Didn't hear anything or see anything fly up. But this is a really good sign. Really good area. Definitely think it's worth checking out. The only quiet area to walk out of. I think all of this is roostable. That's what makes it so hard to walk out. I have to walk right underneath the pine trees. So I'm hoping that they're not roosted up in the pine trees. And I can just keep easing my way out. I'm walking this old 4-wheeler trail. Looks like someone's been back here recently because it's a little matted down. So I can step on the leaves a little quieter. But y'all stay tuned and we'll get out there in the morning and hopefully get it done. I'm gonna stay out here in this side of public. This side of the area, I'm legit tiptoeing. Like that fox off of Dora. But swiper, that's what I am. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in this area tomorrow, work around it. Hopefully not run into anybody, but it's a one-way game when it comes to public. And hopefully get it done.
All right, what's going on, y'all? 3:45 in the morning, bright and early. Nobody's getting to my spot today. We're gonna get out there, claim the spot, sleep for another hour, and then we'll get out in the woods. So y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all, we made it here successfully. Got the spot. Half of me wants to go and try the spot yesterday, but the other half don't know if that old boy got one yesterday or not. So kind of just gonna give it a break. It was getting beat pretty hard considering there was a guy up top, two guys on the bottom with me and my dad, and then that guy that came in on top of us. So at least over here, I know that there's only been one person in, and it's kind of my backyard. I left the house 2 minutes ago, finally got here, long drive. But yeah, with that being said, y'all gotta stay tuned. We'll get out into the woods and hopefully get us a bird. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
All right, guys, we got one goblin. Sounds kind of like a jake. Hens are going too. They're down in this bottom. I'm gonna work about 40 yards closer. Sit down and start soft calling. Alright guys, so just got set up on this top. It's super, super noisy, and these birds are close. Like within 100 yards close. I got a hen and at least a tom gobbling back at me. I'm gonna look on Onyx and try to see where these birds are roosted. I got an idea, but I'm gonna have to really backtrack. Alright, what's going on, y'all? I have found the hens again that Tom has been communicating with, and I think that Tom's with. I lost him after fly down. And they yelped around for a little bit after they got down. And it got quiet for a while. And then I worked about 60 yards down this ridge. I'm sitting up at the top of it. There's a creek down at the bottom. And it stretches far down that way, almost to where we were hunting yesterday with Dad. But I'm just walking this ridge, soft calling every once in a while, seeing if I can get something, even the hens to come in. Because if I can get the hens in, and that Tom's with them, then it's bad news for that Tom. So y'all just gotta stay tuned. These birds are tricky. I'm on birds, it's just a matter of time. All right, what's going on, y'all? Just gonna wrap up opening weekend. Unless I can get on one on the way out. Got about an hour left. I'm slowly gonna work my way to the truck. I'm about a mile away from it. So, with that being said, y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be hunting some private land a couple of days, so this should be posted by then. So, y'all just stay tuned and hope you enjoy.